Takes strike one there on the outside corner from Castillo. Castillo taking a long look at Holmes over there on first. Ready to go here. Holmes, big league. This one blasted into right field by Connors. It is off the wall and right. Christian Holmes coming around third, looking to store. No, he'll hold up. No, he'll go for it. Throw got away, and the Corn Dogs quickly ahead 1-0 here in the top of the first. Great hit there by John Connors. About 10 feet up that wall from being a 2-run home run to start things off here. Holmes takes the extra base on the bobble by Charlie Strock on the throw. Takes ball one in the dirt. John Connors will take first easily as that gets all the way back to the screen. And there's a man on third with one out here. For Nolan Lasky, the big right-handed first baseman, been playing very solid in his first couple games for the Corn Dogs. Castillo taking a little look over at John Connors. And his first pitch to Lasky. Taken outside for ball one on the fastball. Castillo struggling a little bit with his control here. See if he can get it under wraps quickly before the Corn Dogs do any more damage. This driven up the middle from Lasky, and it'll get down for a single. John Connors will score from first. Looks like Xavier White could have had a chance on it, but it died too early. It's an RBI single for Nolan Lasky. Corn Dogs ahead 2-0 here with only one out in the first. One man aboard. And Nolan Lasky with the RBI single. Swung on and missed by Angelo Luna in his first at-bat as a Corn Dog. Takes 0-1 here. Next pitch from Castillo. Driven over second base, and Angelo Luna has a single. Nolan Lasky heading for third. Luna trying to turn it into a double. Lasky will take off for home. Throw to the plate, not in time, and welcome to the Corn Dogs, Angelo Luna, as he ends up aboard third base. And it's 3-0 Corn Dogs, still with only one out for Sammy Castillo. Castillo getting taken all over the yard right now. Max Finn takes ball one high and inside here. Next pitch from Castillo. Max Finn takes it outside. It's a wild pitch. And Angelo Luna steals home easily. 4-0 Corn Dogs here. And it's 2-0 for Max Finn. Spencer Castillo trying to get out of here. 2-0 to Max Finn. Still with only one out. Taken upstairs, ball three. Quick 3-0 here, 3-0 count here to Max Finn. Nobody on the bases after that wild pitch. 3-0. Taken for strike one, off speed right down the middle. Sammy Castillo looking to get his second out of the inning here after 4 runs put up by the Corn Dogs. Swung on and missed by Max Finn for strike two. He works it to a full count. Castillo, long look in. The 3-2 pitch to Finn. Grounded, chopped to third base. It'll be played. Throw to first. In time to get Max Finn 2 away here in the first. And a great play by Ty Shaney over there at third to get the very quick Max Finn And that'll bring up Adam Walters, opening day starting pitcher for the Corn Dogs, been holding down center field. Nobody on and 2 outs here for Sammy Castillo, looking to get out of this first. Walters swings on the first pitch for strike 1. Curveball got out of the zone. Walters took a hack at it anyway. The 0-1 from Castillo. Swung on again, same pitch. Adam Walters behind 0-2 here quickly. Looking to finish it off. Sammy Castillo trying to hold him to 4. Payoff from Castillo. Leaves it inside. Walters didn't like it. Ball 1. Walters took that curveball inside. He's seen 3 straight here from Castillo. Laid off that one. 1-2. Line very sharply fouled down the right field line. It's still 1-2. 2 away here in what has become a 4-run top of the first for the Lake County Corn Dogs. 1-2 from Castillo again. Taken low, ball 2. 2-2 here with 2 outs. In the Corn Dogs broadcast booth, we like to call this a deuces wild. We have the first one tonight. Castillo shaking off a couple pitches here. 2-2. Lined through the right side for Adam Walters. He gets a single after working a 2-2 count. Adam Walters aboard first base. Getting it done with 2 strikes there. And bring up Jack Salzider, the second baseman. Been a little bit streaky in his first couple games. He'll get a couple strikeouts, and then he'll go 3 for 3 with 3 singles. See what he starts out with tonight with a man on first. Adam Walters takes off. First pitch swinging. Salzider, ground ball to second. Charlie Strock to first. The pick out of the dirt. And he got him. Sammy Castillo escapes the inning, but the Corn Dogs put up 4 in the top of the first. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Region Sports Network and Jed TV.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Welcome back to Block Stadium. Torrey Chaney going to lead it off for the Thunder as they were quickly down 4-0 in the top of the first. Owen Wakowiak taking the mound for the Corn Dogs. First pitch to Chaney. Outside, ball one. Went for the fastball, outer half, couldn't get there. He's behind to Chaney. 1-0 from Wakowiak. Strike one on the outside corner. Located it just a little bit better. Got maybe a ball more on the plate, and it was enough for the home plate umpire. 1-1 here. Curveball, can't get it in the plate enough. Left it inside, ball two. Wakowiak, we saw him against the Little Calumet Beavers. Came in through 3 innings of solid work. Very big guy, very big fastball with good breaking stuff. 2-1 to Ty Chaney. Taken outside, ball 3. It's 3-1. Very hard line on that outside corner. Wakowiak struggling a little bit with it here in his first batter. 3-1 to Chaney. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Works to a full count with nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Wakowiak pretty efficient at finishing off hitters once he has them to 2 strikes. We'll see the full count payoff here. Bounced very high down the left field line. Max Finn bobbles it, and Torrey Chaney will be aboard first base with an infield single to lead things off for the East Chicago Thunder. We'll bring up Charlie Strock, the second baseman for the Thunder today, with a man on first. We'll see how Wakowiak pitches with a man on board. Not seeming to pay much attention to Chaney. First pitch to Strock, way outside for ball 1. 1-0 here. 1-0 here to Charlie Strock. Chaney dancing off the bag at first. Big lead. This one chopped foul into right field by Charlie Strock, and it's 1-1. Kind of got sawed off on that and just sent it weakly down the right field line out of play. Calls timeout. Looks like he's looking into might have broken his bat on that swing. Owen Wakowiak with the inside fastball, and it looks like he did. It looks like he broke Charlie Strock's bat. Getting a new one from the dugout. Not liking what he's seeing here. Getting a little bit of pine tar spray. And he'll head back out to see the 1-1 from Owen Wakowiak. First broken bat of the season for the Corn Dogs pitching staff. A little check up on Torrey Chaney here. The 1-1 to Charlie Strock. Takes off. Chaney. Throw from McGowan. No throw. He bobbled it out of his hand, and Torrey Chaney has a stolen base. It's 2-1. Wakowiak with a man on second. Nobody out. 2-1 to Strock. Swung on. High fastball, and it's 2-2. That is Wakowiak's bread and butter, the elevated heater. And he gets Strock with it there. See how he finishes. Payoff from Wakowiak. Line foul back to the screen. It's 2-2. Strock stays alive. Went back to the elevated heater. Strock got a piece of Wakowiak checks up on the runner at second. 2-2 to Strock again. Curveball. Left it inside. Couldn't get it there. 3-2 count again for Owen Wakowiak. Charlie Strock, good takes here. Not swinging at anything that isn't right in the zone, and it's paid off for him. 3-2. Fastball. Line to Christian Holmes. Picks it off the dirt. Throw to first in time. Torrey Chaney will move to third. but there's one away here for Owen Wakowiak. Charlie Strock moves the runner around, and there's one away for Ty Cheney. Has his brother in scoring position. See if he can take him in. Wakowiak. We'll see the 0-0 here. Takes a long look at Cheney. Right across from him at third base. Big leg kick. Left the fastball high. Ball one. One 0 here from Wakowiak, trying to get his fastball under control. Gets it there. Elevated fastball right by Cheney for strike one. Good pitch there from Wakowiak. Upper half of the zone. Easy pitch to swing at, tough pitch to hit. 1-1. This one lined, foul down the right field line. Ty Cheney put a good swing on it, and he might have broken his bat. Owen Wakowiak takes his second bat of the inning, and it's 1-2 here. Two broken bats in the inning, and Owen Wakowiak is loving it up there. Ty Cheney will take the box to see the 1-2 with one out here and a man on third. Wakowiak with the payoff. 1-2. Slider high. Gets away from McGowan. Cheney will come in to score from third, and it's 4-1 Corn Dogs. 2-2 count to Ty Cheney. Base is empty. See if that helps Wakowiak, settle down at all here. Two-two to Ty Cheney. Fastball outside, cut on and missed. Owen Wakowiak gets his first strikeout of the game, and there's two away here in the first. It'll bring up Miles Porter, first baseman today for the Thunder. Wakowiak looking to escape this inning with only one run given up. Long set, first pitch to Porter, inside, ball one. Went to the off speed and couldn't quite get it to that inside half. 1-0 here to Porter. Swung on, high outside fastball for strike one. And if Wakowiak can keep that there, I don't see any way the Thunder are going to hit it consistently. 1-1 here with two outs. Swung on again, middle fastball, challenging Porter, and he wins it 1-2. Looking to get out of the inning. We'll see if he goes back to it again. Payoff from Wakowiak. Fastball, outer half, fouled back over the screen. Porter stays alive. 1-2 again from Wakowiak to Porter to end the inning. Fouled back to the screen. Porter fighting off that curveball. Fouled it straight back. Still 1-2. One, two again from Wakowiak. Looking to finish out the inning. Popped back over the screen. Porter fighting it off again. We're going to see the sixth pitch of this at bat. The count hasn't changed since pitch 3. Staying alive here. Wakowiak, couple shakes off McGowan twice. Set to go. 1-2 payoff pitch from Owen Wakowiak. Drilled through the left side for a base hit. Miles Porter is aboard with 2 outs, and a great at bat there from Miles Porter. Made Wakowiak throw a lot of pitches and won the battle, ending up atop first base with 2 outs. We'll bring up Mariano DeGangi, designated hitter today for the Thunder. great job of fighting off some of those pitches from Owen Wakowiak by Miles Porter. This one foul into right field. Strike one as Wakowiak gets ahead of DeGangi. Not paying much mind to Porter over on first. 1-0 from Owen Wakowiak. Goes fastball outside, can't get it there. Ball one. Very competitive pitch. He likes to live there and can tend to struggle a little bit when the umpire isn't as lenient with that outside corner. 1-1. Goes outside again, misses again, 2-1. Wakowiak struggling to find the zone a little bit after that battle with Miles Porter that ended him atop first base. 2-1 pitch with 2 outs here. Goes inside, gets it that time, 2-2. Second Deuces Wild of the game here in the bottom of the first. And he might have Mariano DeGangi right where he wants him here. See if he can finish him off. 2-2. Rung him up. Curveball froze DeGangi right down the middle. He gets his second strikeout of the day to end the bottom of the first. It's 4-1 Corn Dogs. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on JED TV and Region Sports Network.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Welcome back. Working through some technical difficulties here. Kevin Hall atop first base. Joshua McGowan flew out to right to end the inning, and now it's Christian Holmes up to bat for the Corn Dogs here in the top of the second. Christian Holmes with a man on first, singled his first time up. Takes a fastball way inside for ball 2. Two-0 pitch here from Castillo with one away. Takes another fastball way inside. 3-0 quickly to Christian Holmes. We'll see if coach gives him the green light. If there's anybody on the team to give it to, it would be this guy right here. 3-0 pitch from Sammy Castillo. Taken for ball 4. That one was close on the inside corner. Couldn't quite get it there, and it's first and second for John Connors, the DH.
Coming to the plate, number 12, John Connors.
John Connors, the big lefty. First and second here, had a very solid season at the plate so far. See if he can tack on a couple more here for the Corn Dogs in the top of the second. Check swing grounder to the shortstop. Picks it up. Throw across his body in time. Nice play there from Tori Lasky to get the second out of the inning. Kevin Hall will move to first. Christian Holmes will move to second. And it's second and third with 2 outs for Nolan Lasky. Lasky with 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs here, 4-1 game in favor of the Corn Dogs. See if he can make it 6 on anything to the outfield, really. Both runners, very good speed. He'll take that for ball 1. Castillo, good job of covering on that ball in the dirt in case Kevin Hall decided he wanted to take home. Very fast over there on third. Very big speed threat. 1-0 pitch from Castillo after a long look in at his catcher. Checks Hall on third, and here's the pitch. Taken for strike 1 on the outside corner. Well located curveball from Castillo there. Lasky didn't completely look like he enjoyed that call, but it's 1-1. Castillo checks on both his runners. And the pitch, big leg kick. Swung on, big swing by Nolan Lasky for strike 2. 1-2, and Castillo is 1 pitch away from a scoreless second frame. Castillo taking his time up there. Couple shakes to his catcher. And here's the 1-2 to Nolan Lasky. Fastball flown back to the screen. Still 1-2. Lasky fights that off his hands to stay alive here with 2 outs. Lasky up on the plate a little bit, seeing how it affects Castillo. Hasn't seemed to this at bat, as this is popped into center field. Running in on it is Xavier White. This might be trouble. It'll drop. 2 runs will score, and it's 6-1 Corn Dogs on the bloop single by Nolan Lasky. I didn't think that had any chance of getting through, and the wind just kept taking it away from Xavier White as it dropped in short right center. Not exactly the hits we've seen off of the powerful bat of Lasky, but in that position, I'm sure he'll take it. 2 RBIs. And there's a runner on first for Angelo Luna in his second at bat. Swings through the first pitch for strike 1. Luna ended up on third. Probably scored as a double before an throwing error. Wouldn't give him a triple, but takes ball 2 on the inside there. A lot of speed at the plate. Speed on the bases. Anything to the outfield could potentially be dangerous here. 2-0 pitch with 2 outs from Sammy Castillo. Flown into right field. He's underneath it, and the frame is over. Corn Dogs put up another 2 on the RBI single from Nolan Lasky. It's 6-1 heading to the bottom of the second. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information,
welcome back to Block Stadium. Your Corn Dogs lead the East Chicago Thunder 6-1. It's going to be Ryan Gordon leading it off in the bottom of the second against Owen Wakowiak. First pitch he sees, taken, strike one on the outside to the left-handed Ryan Gordon. Good pitch there from Wakowiak. Painted that corner just about as well as you can do it to get ahead. 0-1 pitch. Goes inside. Can't get that corner. 1-1. Wakowiak gave up 1 in the top of the first. And we'll see the 1-1 pitch here to Gordon. Goes outside, tries to go back door, can't quite get it there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wakowiak trying to go after Gordon here. Fastball right down the middle, and that's a way to go after him. It's 2-2. Nothing special about that, just a fastball right down the middle, and Gordon took it for the second strike. Pitch from Wakowiak. Flown into left, it'll get down, foul. Still 2-2 here. Thought that might have had a chance to get down for Ryan Gordon. Probably about 10 feet out of bounds. Carried his bat with him the whole way. Apparently he knew it was going to get foul. We'll see another 2-2 here from Owen Wakowiak. Backdoor curve. Can't get it there. He liked it. The umpire didn't. It's full count. And Wakowiak wanted that one. 3-2 to Ryan Gordon. This one lined. Foul again. Almost the same spot down the left field line, and it's still 3-2. The whole Thunder lineup making Wakowiak throw a lot of pitches here. And that's a pretty easy way to get knocked out of the game sooner than you want to if you're Owen Wakowiak. 3-2 here. Trying to finish it out. Fastball, low. And Ryan Gordon draws the leadoff walk for the Thunder. There's a man on first with nobody out for Aiden Radke. Great at bat there from Ryan Gordon, making Wakowiak throw a lot of pitches before getting the outcome he wanted. Radke takes ball 1 on the outside. Wakowiak really struggling to find that outside corner to the righties. Missing outside pretty consistently with his fastball and his off-speed. 1-0 to Radke. Line bounced right back up the middle. Holmes throw to first, and it's a double play. Jack Salzider got it behind the bag, flipped to Christian Holmes. Christian Holmes makes the throw to Nolan Lasky, and all of a sudden there's 2 outs in the first with nobody on. And that was a very favorable turn of events for Owen Wakowiak. That'll bring Johnny Myers to the plate with 2 outs here. Very good play from Jack Salzider. I didn't think anybody had a chance of knocking that down, and he was able to get it and make the double play. 0-0 to Johnny Myers. Curveball swung through for strike 1. And that might have helped Wakowiak settle down a little bit here. Oh, 1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Curveball again, low and outside for ball 1. That's where he's trying to been living with his curveball, and the umpire is not having it so far today. 1-1 pitch. Outside fastball for ball 2. See if Wakowiak can come back from this little bit of a deficit. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs here in the second. Ball low, and it's 3-1 to Johnny Myers. Myers, very smart hitter, not swinging at anything that's not in the zone. He knows how tight this umpire strike zone has been thus far, using it to his advantage. 3-1, left outside again for another walk from Wakowiak. And there's 1 on with 2 outs here for Xavier White, the center fielder. White trying to get the Thunder something going here. Wakowiak, though a little inconsistent, hasn't given up much so far. Backed up by the Corn Dogs defense as he'll take ball 1 in the dirt. From Wakowiak. Myers dancing around first. This one flown into center field. Kevin Hall running for it in the gap. It gets down. Johnny Myers is heading for third. And Xavier White has a double in his first at-bat of the game. Second and third for the Thunder here, and it'll bring up the leadoff man, Torrey Cheney, who scored his first time up. Nice hit there from Xavier White. Thought Kevin Hall might have had a chance at it running into the right field gap, but it got down just underneath his glove. And Xavier White is aboard second base. Torrey Cheney here with 2 men in scoring position and 2 outs here. Takes ball 1 in the dirt from Owen Wakowiak. Wakowiak got just a little too much of the plate with that fastball. Xavier White sent it where nobody could get to it. 1-0. This one grounded to the right side. Tried to pick it, did Max Finn, and it got around his glove. Christian Holmes will pick it up, but a run will score, and it's first and third. Torrey Cheney finding a way on base as it's now first and third for Charlie Strock. Max Finn almost had the play on that, but it bounced sky high off his glove. Picked up by Christian Holmes to keep the runners where they were at. First and third, Wakowiak trying to get out of it. Taking ball 1 on the outside. The Thunder hitters have figured out how tight this strike zone is, and if it is remotely close to that outside corner, they're having no part of it. 1-0 here. Runner takes off, no throw. It's second and third here with 2 outs. This is another position where anything to the outfield grass could score 2. A lot of speed on the bases right now for the Thunder. Pitch from Wakowiak, taken, strike 1. Change up right down the middle, and it froze Charlie Strock. Wakowiak taking a long look at Xavier White over on third base. A little bit of a jump and leaves the fastball outside, ball 2. 2-1 with 2 outs and 2 men on. Owen Wakowiak trying to get out of the jam. Fourth pitch to Charlie Strock. Curveball right down the middle. Had Strock stepping out of the box, and it's 2-2. Third deuces wild of the game here in the bottom of the second. Wakowiak looking to get out of here. Payoff pitch to Strock. Line back to the screen. Runners really dancing around the bases trying to get Wakowiak's attention, and he's really having no part of it. Locked in on Charlie Strock here with 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Outside fastball painted perfectly. And Owen Wakowiak gets out of the jam, only giving up 1 here in the bottom of the second. Corn Dogs lead the East Chicago Thunder 6-2 heading into the top of the third. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Region Sports Network and Jed TV.
Here.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strack and Van Til. Now you know.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scooped to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com. When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order.
Welcome back to the top of the third here. I'm Tate Hildebrandt as their Corn Dogs lead the East Chicago Thunder 6-2, and it'll be Max Finn leading off the third against Sammy Castillo, still out there for the Thunder. He'll take strike one. Very good breaking ball right down the middle from Castillo. Froze him on that pitch. Castillo quickly ahead on Max Finn. 0-1. Still taking his time out there. Not letting anybody rush him. 0-1 pitch outside for ball 1. Fastball got away from him a little bit there. Max Finn took it easily. 1-1 from Castillo. Swung on, grounded foul down the left field line, and it's 1-2. Max Finn kind of got sawed off on that, pulled it foul towards the third baseman. Payoff pitch from Castillo, looking for his first strikeout of the game. Here it is. It'll be chopped into right field, and it'll get down. Max Finn heading for second, thinking about third. He'll hold up. Max Finn leads off the third with a double for the Corn Dogs. Very good piece of hitting there from Max Finn. Took a couple pitches, waited till he saw one that he liked, and sent that one into right center. Adam Walters up now for the Corn Dogs with a man in scoring position. Pitch from, takes it outside for ball 1. Castillo struggling with that outside corner just as much as Wakowiak so far in this one. Adam Walters, a pitcher himself, knows that struggle. Takes ball 2 in the dirt. No! Outside corner for strike 1. Got him with that curveball. Wakowiak didn't know what to think of that. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Castillo checking up on Max Finn. This curveball gets sent into right field. It'll get down foul for strike 2. Thought that one had a chance of scoring Finn, but it'll get down foul, and it's 1-2 here for Adam Walters. Castillo shakes off his catcher. Now set to go. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Adam Walters. Goes inside with a fastball for ball 2. Castillo working with a man on second. A lot of shakes, trying to get on the same page with his catcher. Checks back to Max Finn. This ball from Walters drilled into right field. Very long and foul. 2-2. Getting just a little bit behind on these Castillo fastballs. Not able to keep them in between the lines, but very good contact from Walters. 2-2 again here. The pitch outside in the dirt for ball 3. Adam Walters works a full count here. Nobody out, man on second for the Corn Dogs. And we'll see if Walters can make it first and second. Pitch from Castillo. This one flown into right. Right fielder trying to track it. Makes the catch and falls down. Max Finn will go into third easily. Adam Walters moves the runner and almost had himself a base hit there. Good catch out in right field for the Thunder. There's a man on third with 1 out. And he scored, threw the ball away. And I didn't even see it happen. Max Finn scored from third on that play. And Jack Salzider will come to the plate now. It's 7-2 Corn Dogs. And I'm not even completely sure how that one happened. He'll appeal to second base. Safe. Nobody on. 1 out, nobody on for Jack Salzider here. Lefty on righty. Salzider takes it inside. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch from Castillo with nobody on, and Salzider takes it right in the middle of the back, and he'll take first base. Lost control of that fastball and got Salzider about as square as you can get somebody. We'll bring up the catcher, Josh McGowan, and we're going to have a mound visit here. No action in the bullpen as far as I can tell, just giving Castillo a breath. And no, it looks like Castillo will be done. You're going to see a new pitcher come in for the Thunder. And we'll be right back with Corn Dogs Baseball on Region Sports Network and Jed TV.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Richard Brown gonna take over for the Thunder on the mound, and he'll face Josh McGowan, the catcher, with a man on first in Jack Salzider. Lefty coming in, hurls strike one on the outside corner to McGowan. One away here in the top of the third. Tries to pick, it gets past. Salzider will head for second. Think about third, and Coach Huseman's going to send him. He's heading for third as the ball ended up in right field. And that is not the way you want to start the game. If you are Richard Brown, suddenly there's a man on third, still only one out. Good base running there from Jack Salzider. Dove back in, saw the ball get away, and picked up Coach Justin Huseman over there on third almost immediately. Winds up on third base for Josh McGowan. The 0-1 here from Richard Brown. Leaves it outside to McGowan for ball one. Corn Dogs leading here 7-2 in the top of the third. They have one in the frame. 1-1 pitch to Josh McGowan. Leaves it outside again. That outside corner just as tough for the lefties as it is for the righties. 2-1 pitch from Brown. Swung on, check swing by McGowan on that outside fastball for strike two. 2-2 from Brown on a good pitch there. Checks up on Salzider at third before delivering the 2-2. This one, no, knocked down by the first baseman. Taken to first easily. McGowan's retired for the second out of the inning. Great play there. Thought he might have caught it. Knocked it down, stepped on first. Result is the same, and it'll be Kevin Hall coming up. Man on third for the Corn Dogs. See if they can get him in here. Kevin Hall singled his first time up. Lefty on lefty action here from Richard Brown. Leaves it outside for ball one. Still checking up periodically on Jack Salzider over on third. Hits Hall, and it'll be first and third. Squared him up. Not quite as much as Salzider was, but still solid contact. And Hall will take a free pass down to first. First and third for Christian Holmes. Holmes with a single and a walk on the day. We'll see what he can do here with two on and one in scoring position for the Corn Dogs. If you're Richard Brown, you only need one to get out of this jam, but Christian Holmes has proven to be a tough out throughout the first three games of the season. Takes that inside for ball one. That lefty breaking pitch to the right-handed Holmes. Very good movement. Couldn't get enough of the plate. And gets behind one ball, no strikes on Holmes. 1-0 pitch. lined into left center. Sliding catch, and that'll end the frame. Richard Brown comes in and gets it done. Corn Dogs still lead the Thunder 7-2. We're headed to the bottom of the third. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Region Sports Network and Jed TV.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com. When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strack.
Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the community.
Wakowiak will stay on the mound in the third for the Corn Dogs as they lead the East Chicago Thunder 7-2. And it'll be Ty Cheney leading it off for the East Chicago Thunder. Wakowiak giving up one in each of his first two frames. He'll look to break that streak here, get his first scoreless frame. Curveball for strike one on the inside corner. He quickly gets ahead of Ty Cheney. Oh, 1 pitch from Wakowiak. Fastball right down the middle, chopped. Max Finn will pick it up at third. Throw to first in time. Good stretch from Nolan Lasky over at first, and there's quickly one away here in the third, excuse me. Working quick was Owen Wakowiak there, and he gets the ground ball. We'll bring up Miles Porter with one away here. Porter singled his first time up. This one driven hard to Christian Holmes. Picks it off the dirt, throw to first in time. Wakowiak with a quick 2 outs here, backed up by his defense. Christian Holmes, very good play there. Hard ground ball, played it off to the side. Made the throw to first to get Miles Porter, and now it'll bring up Mariano DeGangi with a quick 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Wakowiak's first pitch. Still can't get the outside corner. That one looked very close, but it's ball one. (1-0) from Wakowiak. Goes outside again, still can't get it. 2-0. Umpire very consistent with his hard line on that outside corner. Pitchers may not love it, but they got to at least respect that it doesn't change. 2 balls, no strikes. Goes inside this time, way inside for ball 3. And he's down 3-0 on Mariano DeGangi with 2 away here. .30 pitch from Wakowiak. Fastball in the dirt, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Mariano DeGangi. 1 aboard here with 2 outs for Ryan Garden. Wakowiak up there set and ready to go. Gordon taking his time getting in the batter's box. 1 on here for the Thunder in the bottom of the third. Wakowiak, first pitch. Line right back up the middle. Kevin Hall will let it drop, and it'll be a single for Ryan Gordon. First and second with 2 outs, and the Thunder might be starting to rally. Gordon just laced that one right up the middle. Great piece of hitting. And it'll bring up Aiden Ratke, who grounded into a double play in his last at bat. First and second here, 2 outs. Wakowiak set almost every pitch, just waiting for the batter to get back into the box. 0-0 pitch from Owen Wakowiak. Goes to the outside corner. Still can't get it. Ball 1. First and second here for Aiden Ratke, trying to keep something going here in the third. 1-0 from Wakowiak. Fastball right down the middle, swung on and missed for strike 1. Good challenge fastball there, lower in the zone. Ratke took a hack at it. 1-1 from Owen Wakowiak. Grounded to Holmes, short. Fields it, throws to first. Nice and easy. Christian Holmes throwing across his body to get the third out. And Owen Wakowiak puts up his first scoreless frame of the game. It's still 7-2 as we head to the top of the 4th. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Region Sports Network and Jed TV.
Quarters we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and...
Welcome back to Block Stadium. Corn Dogs leading the East Chicago Thunder 7-2 heading into the top of the 4th, and John Connors will lead it off against the new pitcher, Richard Brown. And he takes the first pitch he sees right off the leg, and it's a free ride for John Connors. Lefty on lefty matchup. Not quite the way you'd expect to see it go. And we'll bring up Nolan Lasky, big first baseman for the Corn Dogs. Grounded out to the shortstop first time up. Connors got to be careful over there with the lefty pickoff move of Richard Brown. Lasky takes ball 1, low and outside. Brown came in a pretty tough spot last inning. Managed to get out of it with minimal damage. See what he can do with his clean slate here in the 4th. He gets strike 1 to Lasky right down the middle. Big tailing fastball. Looks like it's coming inside. Stays just enough inside with the arm side break to get a strike on Lasky. 1-1 here with nobody out. Goes to the outside. Can't get it. 2-1. Connors not taking too much off first there. Respecting the move. Gonna let Nolan Lasky do the work from the plate. Lasky grounds it right back up the middle. Fielded. Throw to first in time. It's a double play. Stepped on the bag. Did Ty Cheney. Threw to first. And there's 2 away here in the 4th for Angelo Luna. And that was the worst case scenario for the Corn Dogs. But the way their offense has been going today, the worst case scenario was bound to happen eventually. First pitch here from Richard Brown to Angelo Luna. Goes back door to the curveball. Can't quite get it to the corner. It's 1-0. Great play there from Ty Cheney to pick up that double play. Thought about flipping it to second. Started to bobble it, so he just took it himself. Tries to go back door to the curveball again. Does Richard Brown. Still can't get it there. 2 balls, no strikes to Angelo Luna. Two-0 pitch with 2 outs here. Fastball outside, ball 3. Brown really going after that outside corner and not getting it there. Quick 3-0 count for Luna. Pitch on the way. Gets it that time. Finally got it over that corner. It's 3-1. Luna thought he might have had a walk there. 3-1 pitch from Brown. Leaves it way outside. Ball 4. Luna ahead down to first on the walk. And it'll bring up Max Finn. Doubled his last time up to the plate. That would be big for the Corn Dogs if he could do it again here. Max Finn been playing a very good defensive third base all year for the Corn Dogs. And it looks like Angelo Luna going to be a little more aggressive over on first as the pick to first almost had him. Be a little more antsy over there than John Connors. Pick over, not in time again. Brown really not liking how far Luna is off the bag over there. Picked over twice before throwing a single pitch to Max Finn. And when he does, it's ball 1, ball gets away, and Luna is going to go into second easily. After all that, barely has to work for it. Man on second, 1-0 count for Max Finn. Brown not even looking at Luna now that he advanced to second. Goes back door to the curveball, leaves it way high. Ball 2. Easy take for Max Finn. And it's 2-0 with 2 outs here. Man on second. Richard Brown trying to navigate a scoreless inning. A lot of shakes here from Brown. Gets one he likes. And here's the 2-0. Luna still dancing off second. He goes fastball in the dirt for ball 3. Quickly behind 3-0 on Max Finn. See if he can battle back here or if it'll just be first and second. 3-0 pitch from Brown. Fastball, middle. Had the red light. Did Max Finn. Would have liked to swing at that one, but good player. Listen to his coach. It's 3-1. Richard Brown. Swung on by Max Finn. Went to that outside fastball. Max Finn thought he had a swing at it. A little bit behind, and it's 3-2. Richard Brown really battling here, trying to get out of this inning and make sure that Max Finn is the last batter he sees in it. 3-2. Popped foul back over the screen for 3-2. Stays alive there. Angelo Luna still dancing around second base, trying to get Richard Brown's attention. Checking on him every once in a while. 3-2 pitch from Brown. Low and outside, ball 4, and all that to hand out a walk to Max Finn. Very competitive at bat there. And it's first and second for Jack Salzider. Jack Salzider was drilled in the back by Castillo. About as solid as you can be his last time up. Excuse me, Adam Walters, not Jack Salzider. Adam Walters with first and second here. Takes ball one inside from the lefty. Going to be a little meeting on the mound here. Catcher, pitcher, third baseman coming in. Trying to see if Richard Brown can settle down here. Work to a quick 2 outs and now has first and second. Meeting breaks up. Adam Walters ready to go. Richard Brown ready to go. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch from Richard Brown. Checking both his runners. Delivers the pitch. Swung on and dribbled foul down the left field line from Adam Walters. And it's 1-1. 2 away here. Richard Brown just trying to escape the inning. Be the first scoreless frame for the Thunder so far if they can get out of this. 1-1. Backdoor curveball executed perfectly. That's the pitch he's been trying to get to since he came in the game, and it's 1-2 to Walters. Payoff from Richard Brown. Runners take off. Ball outside, and it's bobbled. Both runners. No, it's strike 3. Late call from the umpire. Froze him on the outside corner with the fastball, and it's a strikeout from Richard Brown to end the top of the 4th with no runs scored. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Corn Dogs still leading the Chicago Thunder 7-2. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Jed TV and Region Sports Network.
A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Sentier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Sentier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Sentier.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments.
Welcome back to Block Stadium here. You're going to see the bottom of the 4th. Owen Wakowiak still doing work on the mound for the Corn Dogs as he gets strike 1 to Johnny Myers to start things off. Wakowiak, very solid so far. Scoreless frame in the 3rd, 1 in each of the 1st and the 2nd. The 0-1 pitch is high to Johnny Myers for ball 1. Wakowiak been doing a mix of taking his time and working quickly, trying to throw off the timing of the hitters. 1-1 goes to the inside breaking ball and freezes Myers for strike 2. Very good pitch, just enough bend to get the take and the strike simultaneously. 1-2 payoff for Wakowiak. Swung through and missed. Strike three. Went to the high heat and had Myers tied up for the first out of the fourth. Very good at bat there from Owen Wakowiak, looking like he's doing exactly what he wants to be. He'll bring up Xavier White, doubled his last time up. See if Wakowiak can keep him under wraps in this at bat. First pitch to him. Fastball fouled back to the screen for strike one, and Wakowiak gets ahead. 0-1 pitch here. White with a very relaxed batting stance. Fouls this one high and deep out of right field. And Wakowiak ahead 0-2 with all his options open here. I wouldn't be surprised to see the bender, and I wouldn't be surprised to see high heat. Doesn't seem like Wakowiak has much of a preference. 0-2 goes high heat, way too high for ball one. Just high enough to not be super competitive there from Wakowiak. And we'll see 1-2 here with one out. This one driven into right field, right center gap, and it'll get down. Xavier White has a single for his second hit of the game. One man on. It'll be the leadoff man, Torrey Shaney, for the Thunder. Xavier White getting it done at the plate today. Not seeming to have many issues with Owen Wakowiak so far. Torrey Shaney with 2 singles in the game already. Scored in the first. First pitch of this at bat. Flown back over the screen for strike one, and Wakowiak gets ahead again. These last 2 innings, Wakowiak been much better about not getting so deep in counts, getting quickly ahead of hitters, and then getting one outcome or the other, be it good or bad, in less pitches, which just helps him stay out there longer. 0-1 pitch to Cheney. Way outside for ball one. Definitely got to worry about the speed of Xavier White over there on first base. Wakowiak very aware of his presence, checking up on him a lot. 1-1 pitch here. White, big secondary, pitches inside for ball two. A little bit of tail there from Wakowiak, brought it up and in on Torrey Shaney, and it's 2-1. Pick to first, not in time. Xavier White had to get dirty for it. Here's 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Taken, strike 2 on the inside. Cheney knew it, but he had stepped out of the box thinking it was inside. Not very happy with himself there. It's 2-2. Pitch from Wakowiak goes to the outside corner. Can't get it. That outside corner still just out of reach for Wakowiak, as it has been for most pitchers in this game. And Torrey Shaney works to a full count. 3-2 from Owen Wakowiak. Fastball right down the middle, swung on and missed by Shaney. And Wakowiak gets the second out of the inning on strikes. And that is the best possible outcome, not even letting Xavier White move over on a play, or on a ball in play, excuse me. Sits down Torrey Shaney, and now will face Charlie Strock, who struck out looking his last at bat. Xavier White takes off. Throw down from McGowan, not in time. Xavier White takes second on the first pitch to Charlie Strock. 1-0 here. White trying to make McGowan think about him, as he's not seeming to have much trouble otherwise. 1-0 pitch to Strock here. Swung on and missed. Outside fastball. Strock took a hack at it. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Charlie Strock. Owen Wakowiak looking back at Xavier White. Here's the pitch. High and inside. Ball 2. Wakowiak trying to get out, get his second scoreless frame of the game. Second in a row. 2-1 pitch to Charlie Strock. Swung on again. Same pitch, outside fastball, and we have our fourth Deuces Wild of the game here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 to Charlie Strock. And Owen Wakowiak trying to get out of this without much struggle at all. Payoff from Wakowiak. Fastball right down the middle, cut on and missed by Strock. Wakowiak puts up a scoreless inning in the fourth. And we're going to head to the top of the fifth. Corn Dogs leading the East Chicago Thunder 7-2. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on JED TV and Region Sports Network.
Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com. When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strack.com.
Welcome to the top of the fifth here at Block Stadium in East Chicago. Corn Dogs leading the East Chicago Thunder 7-2. And we'll see Jack Salzider lead it off for the Corn Dogs in the fifth. First pitch from Richard Brown. Swung on in line, foul down the left field line for strike one. Brown quickly gets ahead of Salzider. Salzider was hit his last time up. And the 0-1 pitch, grounded softly down the right side. First baseman knocks it down, makes a play, and it's going to be safe, thrown away. Pitcher covered the bag, but the throw gets behind him, and Jack Salzider on first with an infield single to start things off for the Corn Dogs. Some of those things have just been going the Corn Dogs' way lately, and they're not going to complain about it. Josh McGowan coming on with nobody out and one on here in the fifth. See how aggressive Jack Salzider is on the bases, facing the lefty pickoff move of Richard Brown. That'll be inside corner for strike one on McGowan. The lefty breaking pitch is very tough to defend for these right-handed hitters. Tough to tell where it's going to end up. This one lined into left field. McGowan's going to have a single, and it's going to be first and second for the Corn Dogs. McGowan kind of got sawed off on that, but gave it just enough lift to get it out of the infield and onto the ground. And it's first and second for Kevin Hall, the leadoff man for the Corn Dogs. Has a single and a walk so far today. And he's in a good position to get some RBIs here if he can get one to the outfield grass. Digging in is Hall. Runners on first and second for Brown. Brown, long look in at his catcher. Has his sign and now steps off. A lot of speed in both McGowan and Salzider on the bases here. Gonna throw back to second. Umpire checking something with the dugout. Looks like we're ready to go now. No balls, no strikes to Kevin Hall. First pitch from Richard Brown. Swung on, driven into right center field. This'll get down, and it's going to be, no, it's a home run off of the netting behind the left field wall, and it's a 3-run home run for Kevin Wall. Welcome to the Corn Dogs. 10-2 in the top of the 5th, and he clears the bases with that one. Ball ended up back in play, but it hit something behind the fence, ruled a home run. It's 10-2 Corn Dogs for Christian Holmes with the bases empty. Third home run we've seen this season from the Corn Dogs, 2 off the bat of Christian Holmes, and now 1 from Kevin Hall. Holmes has a walk and a single today. He'll take this pitch and ground it fair down the left field line. He's going to have a single, legging it out for a double. Throw into second, cut off by the shortstop, not in time. Christian Holmes follows up the Kevin Hall home run with a double down the left field line. And the Corn Dogs are rolling here in East Chicago. John Connors, the lefty, coming up to face the left-handed Richard Brown for the second time. He walked his first time up. Man on second, nobody out for Connors. Richard Brown trying to settle in here. Takes strike one on the outside corner to the lefty. Very good located fastball there. Connors trying to knock in Christian Holmes from second. Goes to the outside corner again and gets it. Connors thinks it's a little outside. Umpire says it's not, and it's 0-2. Living on that outside corner is Richard Brown. And from this at-bat, he has no reason not to. Getting 2 very close strike calls. Here's the 0-2 payoff pitch. Tries to go outside again, just a little too much. Ball 1. Like the idea from Richard Brown, though. Saw what had been working, tried to go back to it, and just missed there. 1-2 from Brown. Curveball. Backed Connors off the plate. Couldn't quite get it into the zone, and it's 2-2. Connors with some very good takes here. Coming back slowly from an 0-2 count. Holmes with a decent lead over on second. This fastball will be spiked in the dirt, and it's full count for John Connors, excuse me. Very good takes here. Competitive at bat, making Richards throw pitches. Full count with no outs. And a man on second. 3-2 pitch to John Connors. High and inside, check swing. He didn't go, and it's ball 4. First and second for the big man, Nolan Lasky. Lasky with a walk so far on the day. With 2 men on, trying to make something happen for the Corn Dogs as they lead the East Chicago Thunder 10-2 here in the top of the 5th. Takes ball 1 high and inside from Richard Brown. Connors not even bothering with a huge lead, knowing that he's got Holmes in front of him, and he has to deal with the lefty pickoff. Just kind of hanging out over there on first base. 1-0 pitch to Nolan Lasky. Inside, ball 2. Brown trying to get to that corner that he was working early in the count against Connors, and he's missing it to Lasky. 2-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Richard Brown trying to claw his way back from the 2-0 count. Men on first and second for Lasky. Fastball outside, ball 3, and it's 3-1 for Richard Brown facing Nolan Lasky with men on first and second. Corn Dogs scored 3 off the Kevin Hall homer earlier in the inning, trying to tack on a couple more here with nobody out. Fastball high. Richard Brown thought it could have been called a strike, but it's not. It's a walk, and the bases are loaded for Angelo Luna, who doubled and ended up on third in his first at-bat as a Corn Dog. Walked since then. We'll see what he can do with the bases loaded and nobody out here. First pitch from Brown. Check swing. They're going to say he went. Strike one. Good pitch there from Richard Brown. Kind of sawed off Luna for the first strike. 0-1. Goes to the backdoor curveball and gets it quickly ahead. 0-2 to Angelo Luna, as that was a very good breaking ball to catch that outside corner. Payoff from Richard Brown with nobody out. Swung on and bounced. They're going to see if it goes fair. It will not. It's touched foul. Still bases loaded. Still 0-2 count on Angelo Luna. Richard Brown working pretty quick off the mound now that he doesn't have to worry about anybody stealing bags on him. We'll see another 0-2 pitch to Angelo Luna with the bases loaded. This one flown high into right field. It might have a chance to get down. It will. It'll get down for Angelo Luna. That'll score one. It'll score two. Connor's gonna, Lasky gonna go back. It's a 2-run double for Angelo Luna, and he is having an amazing debut for the Corn Dogs, as it's 12-2 with runners on second and third, and still nobody out in the top of this fifth inning for Max Finn. And that might be the last that we see of Richard Brown. And it will be. He's going to come out the game. And we will be right back after the pitching change. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Jed TV and Region Sports Network.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your...
Welcome back to Block Field. After the pitching change, it'll be Jack LeConte, another lefty, taking over for the Thunder to take on Max Finn with runners on second and third after a 2-run double from Angelo Luna to make it 12-2 Corn Dogs. Nobody out here for LeConte. First pitch to Finn, taken for strike one right down the middle, and that's a good way to start. This could be a tough spot to come into for LeConte. We'll see how he deals with it. He'll go inside for ball 2 to Finn, or ball 1 to Finn. Second and third, Luna and Lasky on the bags for the Corn Dogs. 1-1 pitch to Max Finn. Tries to go backdoor with the curve, can't get it there, ball 2. Trying to utilize that backdoor curve that lefties have the ability to throw to the right-handed hitters, and he can't get it there. Spikes this fastball, ball 3, 3-1 count to Max Finn. Corn Dogs seem to be hitting everything this inning. Home run, couple of doubles, some walks. They're just stringing it together right now offensively. 3-1 to Max Finn. Takes ball high, ball 4, and he'll head on down to first base. And again, the bases are loaded with nobody out. And it will be Adam Walters coming to the plate. Walters flied out twice today. If he did it here, it would be an RBI. First pitch he sees, taken inside for ball 1. Bases loaded again for the Corn Dogs. Seeing if they can tack on a couple more in this inning. 1-0 to Walters. Takes it low and inside, ball 2. LeConte trying to settle in quick here. Not really given much of a choice. And here will be the 2-0 to Adam Walters. Swung on. Good curveball from LeConte, and it's 2-1. Sharp break on that. Ended up below the zone, and he got Walters with it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from LeConte. Tries to go backdoor with the curve again. Can't get it there. And it's 3-1 to Adam Walters. Three-one from LeConte to Walters with the bases loaded. Backdoor. Gets it there this time. Works to a full count to Adam Walters with nobody out. Can't afford a walk here. LeConte battling back. And the full count pitch. Fastball swung through by Adam Walters. LeConte gets the strikeout and gets the first out of the inning for the Thunder. Bases are still loaded for Jack Salzider. Corn Dogs batted around in the inning. Still 1 out. And Jack Salzider, see what he can do in his second at-bat. Takes ball 1 outside. Lefty on lefty action. Let that curveball ride right across the zone to the outside dirt. The 1-0 from Jack LeConte. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Well located fastball, and it's 1-1. 2 left-handed Jacks going at it here in this at-bat. 1-1 from LeConte. In the dirt outside for ball 2. Easy take for Salzider. And it's 2-1. Bases still loaded. Salzider with a single and a walk in his last couple of at-bats. See if he can knock in a couple for the Corn Dogs. 2-1. This one flown high into left field. It's going to be foul. Will there be a play on it? No, it's out of play. But it's 2-2 for Jack LeConte. Trying to finish off Salzider for his second out of this 5th inning. Salzider in the box, ready to go. LeConte taking his time. Two pitch from Jack LeConte. This one It'll get through the right side. Ground ball from Salzider. It'll have a chance to score 2, and it will. It's 14-2 Corn Dogs, and there's men on first and second after the single from Jack Salzider. Great piece of hitting. We'll bring up Josh McGowan in his second at-bat of the game. Second at-bat of the inning, excuse me. LeConte going to take a second, tie his shoes. And when he comes back, it'll be Josh McGowan. Corn Dogs rallying in this fifth, putting up 7. Matching their total from the first 4 innings. LeConte ready to go, McGowan ready to go. 1 away here in the fifth, men on first and second for the Corn Dogs. McGowan takes strike 1 right down the middle on the off speed. Second pitch from LeConte. Tries to go back door. Can't get the outside corner. It's ball 1. Outside corner has been consistent. No matter who's out there, lefty or righty, either team, there's a hard line on that outside. Ball 1 to the inside on Josh McGowan. It's 2 balls, 1 strike here. McGowan with a couple singles on the day. And a man in scoring position here. 2-1 pitch. Way inside, ball 3. Easy take for McGowan. Catcher trying to get things done here. (3-1) from Jack LeConte. This one lined right at the third baseman. Throw to second. Gets away. Max Finn will head to third as there was almost a double play turned. But the third baseman threw it away into right field. Runners will move to second and third. But there is 2 outs now for Kevin Hall, who homered earlier this inning. Hard hit line drive there from McGowan. Just right at the third baseman. Not much you can do there. But Finn will move to third, and Jack Salzider will move to second. 0-0 pitch to Kevin Hall. Lefty on lefty again. Taken outside, ball 1. Kevin Hall having a pretty decent Corn Dogs debut as he flies this one into left field. It's short. It could have a chance to get down, and it will. It'll get down fair, and that'll score 2. Kevin Hall will return to first base, and it's a 2-out, 2-run single for Kevin Hall. His second hit of the inning, and it's 16-2 Corn Dogs. Kevin Hall with 2 singles, a walk, and a home run in his Corn Dogs debut. And that one will score 2. He's got 5 RBIs in the inning. Christian Holmes coming to the plate now to face LeConte for the first time. Takes fastball inside, strike 1. Holmes with a couple walks and a double on the day. Leaves that one outside for ball 1. LeConte shakes off a couple signs, gets one he likes. Here's the 1-1 to Christian Holmes. Swung through for strike 2. High fastball. Holmes couldn't catch up to it. LeConte's ahead 1-2 here with 2 outs and the top of the 5th. One-two pitch from LeConte. Grounded up the middle, shortstop. Flipped to second, nice and easy. And the Thunder finally escaped the 5th as the Corn Dogs put up 9. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Corn Dogs leading 16-2. You're listening to Lake County Corn Dogs baseball on JED TV and Region Sports Network.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake?
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strachanvantil.com. When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information,
we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to
Welcome back to Block Stadium. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Corn Dogs leading the East Chicago Thunder 16-2 after a 9-run fifth inning, and Garrett Banco is going to take over for Owen Wakowiak on the Corn Dogs mound. First pitch he sees, flown deep into right field, and it's caught. Great play out there. And there's one pitch, one out in the fifth for Garrett Banco. A good start to this fifth inning. Angelo Luna getting it done out there on the warning track for the Corn Dogs. And there's one out for Miles Parker. He'll swing through the first pitch he sees. Good curveball there. And it's quickly 0-1 for Garrett Banco. Oh, 1 from Banco. Porter takes strike 2 on the inside corner. Good fastball there from Garrett Banco. Almost impossible to hit. Not much you can do. Payoff from Banco. Fastball. Popped back to the screen. Still 0-2. Porter looking to stay alive here. Banco looking a little bit more like the Garrett Banco we saw last season. 0-2 pitch. Curveball way outside. McGowan picks it up. Throw to first for the drop third strike. And a very, very good chase curveball from Garrett Banco to strike out Miles Porter and get the second out of the inning in pretty quick fashion. We'll bring up Mariano DeGangi with 2 away here in the fifth. Two outs for Mariano DeGangi. Garrett Banco looking for a 1-2-3 fifth in his first frame of work here in East Chicago. First pitch hits Mariano DeGangi. There goes the 1-2-3 fifth as he takes his free pass on the first pitch he sees from Garrett Banco right in the back. See if Banco can settle down after that, facing Ryan Garden. Banco, righty on lefty this at bat. Left-handed Gordon up to the plate. And there's one on with 2 outs. First pitch from Banco, outside, ball 1. Got a very quick 2 outs. See if he can come back after the hit by pitch and retire the side that way. Misses outside again on the fastball, ball 2. good take from Gordon there. That was a pretty close pitch, but he laid off of it well. 2 balls, no strikes with 2 outs here. Outside again, ball 3. Banco struggling to find the plate against the left-handed Ryan Gordon. .3-0. Gets it there. Fastball right down the middle. Gordon taking all the way, and it's 3-1. .3-1 pitch from Banco. Goes outside with it. Can't get there, and he walks Ryan Gordon. First and second now for the Thunder with 2 outs. We'll bring up Aiden Ratke. Banco trying to settle back in. 2 consecutive base runners after 2 very quick outs. See what Banco can do here. First and second. First pitch from Banco. Fastball inside, can't get the corner, it's ball 1. .1-0 pitch from Banco here. Swung on and missed by Ratke. It's strike 1. 1-1 count from Banco. .1-1 pitch to Aiden Ratke. Grounded up the middle, taken easily by Jack Salzador. Throw to first in time to retire the side. Garrett Banco with good work in the 5th. Still 16-2 Corn Dogs. We'll head to the top of the 6th. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on JED TV and Region Sports Network.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier apart. Trust the integrity, experience, and personal service of Centier, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centier.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A
fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack & Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack & Van Til team preps your order with care.
Welcome back to the top of the sixth here. One away for the Corn Dogs. Nolan Lasky at the plate. Still facing Coletto. Connors flew out to center to start the inning. And Nolan Lasky with a 1-1 count here. Takes it inside, wild pitch. And it's 2-1. Nolan Lasky looking to continue what he started in the last inning with a couple of walks. It's quickly 3-1. Lasky with a single and 2 walks so far in the game. 3-1 pitch from Coletto. Swung on and missed. Big swing from Lasky, and it's full count with 1 out here. Looking to follow up that 9-run inning with a couple more to put this one out of reach. Taken ball 4. Lasky will walk with 1 out, and there's a man on first for the Corn Dogs. Bring up Angelo Luna. Having a great debut as a Corn Dog. Couple of walks and a double. Played well defensively too. A couple catches out in right field. And with 1 on and 1 out, he'll take the first pitch he sees for ball 1, up and out. Jack Coletto in his second inning of work. Behind 2-0 now. Outside curveball. Couldn't get all the way to the back door. And he'll leave it out. Conte, the pitch. Check swing. Gonna say he didn't go, and it's 3-0 quickly. LeConte behind on Angelo Luna. Might be looking at his second walk of the inning. 3-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle. Luna taking all the way. 3-1. Pitch from LeConte. Outside, easy take for Angelo Luna. He'll walk, and it's first and second now with 1 out for Max Finn. Max Finn with a walk and a couple of doubles here tonight. First pitch from LeConte after checking his runners. Swung on. Big swing by Max Finn for strike 1. Inside and high with the fastball. And he got it by Max Finn for the first pitch of this at bat. LeConte, backdoor. Corner doesn't give it to him. Ball 1. Corner still just as tough as it was in inning 1. And it's 1-1. Pitch from LeConte, working quick, inside fastball, gets it by Max Finn. It's 1-2. With 1 away, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. LeConte swung on and missed. Strikes out Max Finn on the swinging high fastball. 2 outs here with men on first and second for Adam Walters. He's had a rough day at the plate so far. A couple of flyouts and a strikeout. We'll see if he can turn that around here with 1 man in scoring position. LeConte settled in, dealt with Max Finn pretty easily. See what he does against the struggling Walters. 0-0. Gets the fastball on the outside corner to the righty. No easy feat so far this game, but he gets it there. Quickly ahead 0-1 with 2 outs here. 0-1 pitch, still working quick. Swing and a miss by Walters on another outside fastball. And he's ahead 0-2. Payoff pitch from LeConte, working quickly. Briefly checks his runners, leaves the payoff way high and inside for ball one, and it's 1-2 to Walters. LeConte taking a little bit more time now, settling down, keeping himself calm, and here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He gets out of the inning with no damage done. Walters still struggling, strikes out to end it. But the Corn Dogs still lead 16-2. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Jet TV and Region Sports Network.
Care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com. When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Welcome back to Block Stadium here in East Chicago, Indiana, to the bottom of the sixth between the Corn Dogs and the East Chicago Thunder. Garrett Banco going to stay up there on the mound for the Corn Dogs, coming into his second inning of work, working with a very comfortable lead here. Corn Dogs lead 16-2, and there is a run rule in the Region Collegiate Baseball League, 10 runs after 7. So if the Corn Dogs can just keep the score the way it is for another inning, this game will end 2 innings early. Banco going to face Johnny Myers to lead off the inning. Banco likes to work a little quicker. First pitch to Myers. Popped up down the right field line. Angelo Luna running for it, and it'll get out of play for strike one. Luna thought he might have had a chance at that. Got about 20 feet past the foul line. Realized he was not going to have a chance at that. Slowed up, but Garrett Banco gets ahead of Johnny Myers. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 pitch now. Goes to the outside curveball. Doesn't bite on it, and it's 1-1. Myers with a walk and a strikeout so far today. Another curveball gets the corner, and that's what everybody's been struggling with, is getting their breaking pitches to get called for strikes on the outer half of the plate. Banco does it there to get ahead 1-2. Already in his windup. Here's the payoff. Hard fastball inside and in the dirt for ball 2. Banco, one of the quicker workers on the Corn Dogs pitching staff, doesn't like to take a whole lot of time up there. Here's the 2-2 payoff. Fastball inside, and he'll ring him up looking. Great fastball there from Garrett Banco in on the hands of Johnny Myers. No chance to swing at it, but it's strike 3, and there's 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll bring up Xavier White, very dangerous so far with a double and a single on the day in his 2 at-bats. See what he can do against in his first at-bat against Garrett Banco. First pitch taken right down the middle for strike 1. Banco Quickly ahead here. 0-1 pitch. Swung on. Great breaking ball to the outer half. Swung on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes for Banco. The 0-2 payoff. Bouncing away, big breaking ball, skips off of Josh McGowan all the way back to the screen, and it's 1-2. One, two here for Xavier White. Pitch from Banco, way inside, has White jumping out of the batter's box, and it's 2-2. White really didn't want to get hit there, looking to keep his hit streak alive. 2-2 now from Banco. Fastball in the dirt. Works it to a full count after being up 0-2. And that is not what you want if you're Garrett Banco. See if he can finish this at bat right here. 3-2 with 1 out to Xavier White. Fastball on the outside corner, and he's going to get it. Banco not seeming to have any issue getting that outer corner from this umpire as he gets the strikeout call there. Corn Dogs have 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, and that'll bring up the leadoff man for the East Chicago Thunder, Torrey Shaney. Couple of singles to start the night, struck out his last time up. We'll see what he can do here with 2 outs, as Garrett Banco has 2 strikeouts in the inning. He takes strike 1 right down the middle. 0-1 from Garrett Banco here. Another fastball right down the middle for strike 2. Banco really bringing the heat, starting to feel it. 0-2 payoff from Garrett Banco. Curveball, sawed off. Very good curveball, good defensive swing from Shaney there, as I believe that one was going to come all the way back into the zone if he didn't take a hack at that one. Still 0-2. Pitch from Garrett Banco to Torrey Shaney. Fastball swung on and missed, and Garrett Banco K's the side here in the 6th for the Corn Dogs. Corn Dogs still lead at 16-2 as we head to the top of the 7th. Corn Dogs, you're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Jed TV and Region Sports Network.
Headquartered in Maryville, Indiana, Centier Bank continues to play a pivotal role in every community we serve. Beginning with a single location in 1895 to serving 13 counties across Indiana, Centier Bank has championed a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education to enrich the lives of individuals and businesses in the communities we serve. Our promise for a better tomorrow for generations to come is what sets Centier apart. Centier Bank, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank.
If you're thinking of finishing your basement, installing outdoor security cameras, or your business has plans to break ground on a new project in 2024, Powering Indiana Lake County is your source for the region's best electricians. With IBEW Local 697 electricians, you're choosing the highest level of safety and reliability. Visit poweringindiana.org today and ensure your project is in the hands of skilled professionals.
Armed with a rich history of family ownership and a workforce that's committed to putting people first, Centier Bank fosters a workplace of community building, philanthropy, and financial education. A long-lasting legacy of family ownership dedicated to generations of clients is what sets Centier.
Welcome back to the top of the 7th here at Block Stadium in East Chicago, Indiana. I'm Tate Hildebrandt, and the Corn Dogs are leading the East Chicago Thunder 16-2. Charlie Strock is going to take over on the mound for Jack LeConte, and he's going to face Jack Salzider here to lead off the top of the 7th. Corn Dogs offense has been rolling here today. See if they can keep it going in the 7th. we could be looking at the last inning of the game here. There is a 10-run rule after 7 innings in the Region Collegiate Baseball League. First pitch from Charlie Strock, taken outside, strike one to the left-handed Jack Salzider. Salzider has 2 singles and a walk on the day so far, as that's taken outside for ball 1. Great take there from Jack Salzider. 1-1 pitch from Charlie Strock, working quickly, goes to the inside, can't get it, ball 2. Another great take from Salzider. 2-1 pitch, swung, popped into short left center, shortstop looking for it, and he got it. Torrey Cheney with a nice defensive play there to retire Jack Salzider in short left center field, and that'll bring up Josh McGowan with 1 away in the 7th. Thought Torrey Cheney might have had a chance at dropping that and letting Salzider aboard, but he tracked it down nicely and made the play, and there's 1 away. Josh McGowan, first pitch from Charlie Strock, swung on the off speed, and it's strike 1. A 1 pitch from Charlie Strock. Goes to the outside, can't get it there, and low. 1-1 here. 1-1 pitch to Josh McGowan. Curveball in the dirt and spiked, and it'll get back to the screen. 2-1. Catcher couldn't stay in front of it. Kind of a weird bounce. 2 balls, 1 strike to Josh McGowan. 1 out and nobody on. This one grounded to the third baseman. Throw across his body in time. Nice play there to get the second out of this inning. And Charlie Strock working pretty efficiently here. Already 2 up, 2 down. Now he has to face Kevin Hall. Red hot so far this game. A walk, 2 singles, and a home run. We'll see what he can do here. The lefty digging in, ready to go. Charlie Strock, very ready to go. Kind of quick pitch. This one taken into the right center gap, and it'll get down. And Kevin Hall remains on a tear with a single with 2 outs here in the 7th. And he can just not seem to miss. That'll bring up Christian Holmes with 2 away. Christian Holmes digging in. Charlie Strock ready to go. Pitching from the stretch now. I don't know if you have to worry about stealing up 16-2, but if you did, Kevin Hall is a very, very threatening guy to have on the bases right now. Pitch 1 fouled back to the screen by Christian Holmes, and it's 0-1. Looks like Kevin Hall is just kind of going to hang out on first base. We'll see the second pitch from Charlie Strock to Christian Holmes here. Still working quickly is Charlie Strock. Fouled back to the screen again. Christian Holmes a little bit behind on that inside fastball, and now quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs and what could be the Corn Dogs' last ups. Charlie Strock looking for a scoreless frame in his only, what could be his only inning of work in today's game. No balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch from Strock. Popped into short center. It'll be Torrey Cheney underneath it. No, he dropped it. Kevin Hall is going to be on second. Christian Holmes finds himself atop first base. And I don't think anybody was expecting that. Torrey Cheney been very consistent on defense thus far today. Lets that one drop, and it'll bring up John Connors with 2 outs and now 2 on in this top of the 7th. Thought that was going to be a nice routine fly for Torrey Cheney, and just popped out of his glove. Charlie Strock's first pitch to the left-handed Connors. Check swing, strike 1. Middle change up for Charlie Strock. John Connors let it go by. Checking the runner on second. And this pitch popped into foul territory. Down the third baseline. Sliding attempt. No good. It'll drop foul. But Charlie Strock gets ahead. No balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs to John Connors. Sliding catch attempt there by the third baseman for the Thunder. Couldn't quite get there. Torrey Chaney ended up over there as well. But it drops. John Connors remains at bat, and it's no balls, 2 strikes. Strock still wanting to work quickly here. Steps off. Now ready to go. 0-2 from Strock. This one driven high and deep into center field. This is going to be down, and it's going to get almost all the way to the wall. This will score 2 easy, and it's a 2-run RBI here in the 7th for John Connors. It's 18-2 Corn Dogs with 2 outs here in the 7th. John Connors always just getting it done for the Corn Dogs at the plate one way or the other. Taking walks, getting hits, and he racks up 2 more RBIs there. Nolan Lasky coming to the plate now with a man on second. First pitch he sees from Charlie Strock. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Strock been pretty consistent on that corner to the righties. And ahead 0-1 to Lasky. Second pitch pulled into left field. That'll be just foul. That would have scored another one for the Corn Dogs. Dropped about a foot outside the line, and it's 1-1 to Lasky. Very good contact there. Got a little bit ahead of the Charlie Strock fastball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs and a man on second here. Strock sitting up there, waiting for Lasky to get in the box, and here they go. 1-1. Fouled back to the screen by Lasky, and it's 1-2. Charlie Strock gets ahead. Just under that fastball was Nolan Lasky. Fouls it back to the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Charlie Strock looking to finish the inning here. Payoff pitch. Inside, ball 2. And we have what I believe is our 5th Deuces Wild of the game here in the 7th inning. Charlie Strock trying to finish off Nolan Lasky and finish off the Corn Dogs. Fouled back to the screen, and it's still 2-2. Nolan Lasky stays alive on the inside heater from Charlie Strock. Getting a couple of new balls here from the dugout. Nolan Lasky set to go. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch drilled into left field. That'll be foul as well. Another shot off the bat of Nolan Lasky that just strays past the out of bounds line. Still 2-2 here. This is turning into quite an at bat. Both of those foul balls off the bat of Lasky, probably a combined 3 feet from the line in left field. We'll see another 2-2 here. Charlie Strock ready to go. And the pitch. And it hits Lasky, and that's definitely not the way Charlie Strock wanted to end that battle. It'll be 1st and 2nd now for Angelo Luna. Luna with a couple of walks in this game today. 1st and 2nd now with 2 outs. And the Thunder are right now, they're just struggling to put the Corn Dogs away in the top of the 7th. This one flown into left. It'll be foul. About the same spot as both of Nolan Lasky's, maybe a little bit further off the line. Charlie Strock quickly gets ahead, 0-1. Angelo Luna in his first game. Not a pretty solid debut for the Corn Dogs. Couple of good plays out in right field and competitive up at the plate. As he'll see the 0-1 from Strock. This one gets past to the third baseman, grounds it down the line. Connor's gonna score from second. It'll be first and second again. 19-2 Corn Dogs on the RBI single from Angelo Luna, as he just ripped that one right past the third baseman into fair territory. And then we'll bring up Max Finn. Finn with a double and a couple of walks on the day today. A double here might score 2. A lot of speed on the bases. First pitch from Strock, way up and in, ball 1. Pitch from Charlie Strock, 1-0 count with 2 outs here. Swung on, line, caught by the third baseman. That one might have had a chance to get through, but it's snared. And that is the third out of the 7th. Corn Dogs lead 19-2 after putting up 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Could be the last inning of the game. You're listening to Corn Dogs Baseball on Jed TV and Region Sports Network.
Quartered in
experience and personal service of Centir, Indiana's largest private family-owned bank. For more information, go to Centir.com.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strachanvantil.com. When life keeps...
Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th. Tyler DeLuca gonna take it over for the Corn Dogs on the mound, looking to close this one out. Corn Dogs hold a 19-2 lead. Unless they put up some runs here, this is last chance for the Thunder. Charlie Strock gonna lead it off. Tyler DeLuca starts off with a fastball strike on the outside corner. DeLuca, you could say he's almost exactly the opposite of Owen Wakowiak, much more of a finesse guy. Curveball loops it in high for ball 1. Doesn't rely as much as velocity, much more likes to go with his location pitches and a lot of movement on his breaking ball, as you saw there. 1-1 pitch to Charlie Strock, spiked in the dirt for ball 2. Charlie Strock just got off the mound for the Thunder, let up 3 in the top of the 7th. See what he can do offensively. This one's flown back to the screen for strike 2. 2-2 here from DeLuca. See how consistent he is in finishing off at bats here. 2-2. Fouled back to the screen again. Strock stays alive off the fastball from DeLuca. 2-2 to Charlie Strock here. Curveball throws him right down the middle, and Strzok knew it. There's that big curve from DeLuca. Got Strzok looking there for his first strikeout. 1 away here in the 7th. That'll bring up Ty Shaney. DeLuca gets a lot of looking strikeouts with those pitches. Looks like it's coming right at a right-handed hitter's head and ends up about as perfect as it can be. 0-0 to Ty Shaney. There it is again, strike one looking. DeLuca looking to slam the door here in East Chicago. 0-1. Curveball, outer half, strike two. That's about as perfect as you can put a fastball, or put a curveball, on the corner of a strike zone there from Tyler DeLuca. Payoff pitch to Ty Shaney. Curveball again, just outside for ball one. Still very well located. Ty Shaney doesn't even look like he's trying to swing at these curveballs. 1-2. Fastball down the middle. Ty Shaney catches up to it. It's going to be Angelo Luna under it in right field for the second out of the 7th. Very good at bats here from Tyler DeLuca as he gets a fly out there, and all of a sudden the Thunder are down to their last out. And it'll be Miles Porter coming to bat with 2 outs in the 7th, trying to get anything going against Tyler DeLuca here. 0-0 pitch, curveball, grounded right back up the middle. DeLuca knocks it down, finds it, throw to first in time, and what a way to end that one. Hopefully Tyler DeLuca's all right. He seems to be. Took that one right off his arm, threw to first for the out, and that is going to be the ball game. Corn Dogs win it in East Chicago against the Thunder, 19-2. I've been Tate Hildebrandt. You have been watching Corn Dogs Baseball on JED TV and Region Sports Network.